Hi guys and welcome to the Youth Hub. So today I want to show you how to find a job during lockdown. Now I'm sure many of you are probably stuck and thinking to yourself, how on earth am I going to get a job during lockdown? Well, there's many tips and tricks that you can do to stand out from the crowd, and I'm going to show you how. Let's jump right into it. Number one, you have to be accessible. Here's a scenario. An employer tries to call you and you're unavailable, which is fine. Sometimes you won't be always available, but make sure you have a voicemail. There's no point in an employer or a recruiter calling to tell you about a lovely job that they have which is best suited for yourself if you don't have a voicemail. Voicemail is so important because then it allows the employer to leave a message and then you can get back to them at a time when you've heard the message and a time that's more convenient for yourself. This is so important. Make sure that you're accessible. Number two, stand out from the crowd. Now how do you do this, you might ask? Well, there's many ways, but you can stand out from the crowd by, for example, calling directly to the employers, asking do they have any vacancies available? Is it okay to drop my CV? There's no harm in that. Build your pipeline. Hand your CV out to the companies that you want to work for. They might not have a vacancy at the moment, but you can still drop your CV and then your pipeline is building. So for those who are in sales, I'm sure that you're aware, is building your pipeline. It's the same when you're job searching. You need to put your CV to as many employers that you would like to work for, and once there is a vacancy available, they may refer back to your CV and give you a call. Fill your pipeline, stand out from the crowd, send your CV out, call people directly. Most people don't do that. Most people just job search online, which is something that you have to do as well because it's, you're basically searching from all angles, and that is the way how you're going to be successful. Number three, post all of your CVs on the relevant job boards. Now, gone are the days where you can walk into a retailer like JD Sports, for example, and hand in your CV. Some you might still be able to, but a lot of these jobs nowadays, you have to post your CV online. And sometimes even you have to do an online application to get through to the next stage and to get an interview. So what I would say is that you should be setting up an account with all of the relevant job boards, all of the big names that are out there, such as Indeed, CV Library, Monster, Reed, Total Jobs. There's so many others, or even some more specialized to the industry that you're in or the industry that you're trying to get in. Make sure that your CV is up to date. There's also apps like Grammarly which will help you with your CV. If you're not the greatest at grammar or spelling, use Grammarly. Sometimes it's even better than using the Windows spell checker that they have on Word. Grammarly is a fantastic app. It's also free as well, but if you want the advanced checker on there, you will have to pay a certain fee. But Grammarly, fantastic app. But make sure you set up an account with all of the relevant job boards that I mentioned, and also any specialized ones that you believe that are more suited to the type of industry that you're looking to get into or that you currently work for but you're looking for a new job. Number four, there is other types of ways that you can still get paid without having to have an employer. So maybe you're a creative person and you work in the creative industry. Maybe you're a creative person but by day you're an administrator. So, people that are creatives, there's so many different ways that you can sell your skills online and get paid without having to have an employer. So there's websites like Upwork, Fiverr, People Per Hour as well is a really good app. And, these type of apps will help you set up an account and you can sell your services online where people will pay you for the work that you do. So, there's many different ways as well, because now that we're we could be going into another lockdown, and if you're unemployed at the moment, it's going to be quite difficult to, to get an interview at this moment of time. But there's a lot of employers that are still interviewing Zoom, etc. So, you can still possibly get interviews. But having said that, there might be a lot of companies that are freezing their recruitment at the moment. So why not try and still work by selling your services online if you're a creative person? In a more corporate environment, you might be able to freelance your services through LinkedIn, which is a more professional socials networking website. So try that out as well. There is many different ways that you can still make money without having to have an employer. So give it a go. Okay, now number 5, ask family and friends. It sounds so obvious, but a lot of people don't do it. Ask your family and friends. There might be someone that you know that might be able to help you get into work. Or if they can't directly, they might know somebody who's hiring. I always stress your network is your net worth. It's so important. Always ask the people around you for help, for guidance, and for any advice. Generally in life as well. But definitely if you're unemployed, ask your friends and family, and maybe ask them to ask their friends and family, etc, 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 to help you get back. Number 6, reinvest in yourself. Now this is so important because a lot of people, they might feel that they're stuck in an industry that they don't like, and they believe that they might be putting in a lot of work and they're not rewarded in the jobs that they done before or that they're currently doing. So why not take the time out to reset and reinvest in yourself? Maybe look into a different industry where you can learn skills and progress and get the type of salary that you want, but also do a job that you enjoy. So I would say reinvest in yourself, get qualifications. Now is the perfect time, as I believe that the government are introducing schemes where you can take up courses. You might be unemployed and you're struggling to find work and you feel that you can't get into the industry that you want without the qualifications that are required. So take the time out and reinvest in yourself. Sometimes you have to take 2 steps back to go 5 or 10 steps forward. It's so important. So I would say take the time out, reinvest in yourself, take the right qualifications, get some books on Amazon, etc, and invest in yourself. Okay, now number 7, make sure that you are active every day. Make sure that you motivate yourself. Sometimes it's about eating right, having a great breakfast, waking up early, and treat it as though you're working, like it's a normal working day. So, you might get up at 7 or 8, start at 8 or 9, turn on your laptop or your tablet and treat it as though it's a working day. Get onto those job boards that I've told you about, Total Jobs, CV Library, Monster, Read. So please like, subscribe and hit that bell if you would like to see more videos like this. I hope you have a nice day and take care. I'll see you in the next video.